Alright, I'm at the Chantry Flats parking area, and I'm going to be hiking down to Hermit Falls today. Most of the people who go down this trail are going to Hermit Falls, but I went to Hermit once, and it was amazing. So I'm going to see if I can get down there again today. This is the first time I've been in the San Gabriel since the station fire, and it doesn't really look like this area was hit. Got an incredible view across the canyon from up here. Canyon is enormous, and down in the base of it I can hear the water flowing, so there should be a good flow today. It should be pretty impressive. Let's go take a look. Alright, here's the trail switching off to Hermit Falls. It goes off along the canyon this way. That's going to take us down into the base of the canyon there, and there's a series of waterfalls with a pretty decent drop. I even saw some people cliff jumping out here once. There's actually a decent amount of foot traffic down here for it being a weekday. I'm kind of surprised. Most of them seem like the younger crowd, and one of them told me he actually did jump off the falls while he was down there. So, could be some people down there jumping. See if I can maybe get some footage of them. And I'll see if I can show you some of the stone cottages at the base of the canyon too. There's a bunch of stone cottages that were built in here before it was a national forest, and some of them are pretty freaking amazing. I mean, like little stone walls, and they just look like they've been there for 100 years. In fact, they probably have been. So I came down the trail up there, and I'm gonna head on down the trail this way. And then these are the deep woods that I'm talking about that are always down in these canyons. All the way down the hill to the water here is a bunch of deep woods. I love this stuff. I was just coming down the trail back there, and I heard what sounded like a big beehive. I didn't really think anything of it because I've been down in these canyons a lot, and there's all these flies buzzing around that kind of make it sound like bees. Well, all of a sudden I got a bug landing on the side of my neck, and he stung me. I can't tell what it looks like because I don't have a mirror out here, but there was some other hikers on the trail, and I had one of them check me for the stinger, and he found it and flicked it out. So I'm continuing on with the hike. I am not allergic to bees as far as I know, and I don't seem to be reacting to it. So here are some of the stone cottages I was talking about. There's all kinds of rules about what you're allowed to do to them and what you're not allowed to do to them. You're not really allowed to renovate them. They have to stay original. And there's no way to get supplies down here except to carry it, unless up at the Chantry Flats parking area there's a pack station, and you can drop supplies off at the pack station, and then they'll bring them down to your cottage in a pack train of mules. The trail here is a little bit overgrown. I think this trail is used a lot less than the Hermit Falls trail. The Hermit Falls are cool, but they don't have a very deep pool under them, and they're so packed. There's always a ton of people there, and there's really no solitude whatsoever. It's like, what's the point of coming up into the mountains to get away from the city? It's the whole city's here hanging out in the mountains. A couple more corners I'm going to go around here, and I should be down to the falls area.
Time number 5. 6 mile 5 times, right? Why not? 5 times. Up the 55 footers. That's all right. Okay. There we go. Yeah! Woo! The hang time is incredible. It's about 5 seconds. Yeah! I think it's the greatest rush ever. Jumping off. The hardest part, stepping over the ledge. That's it. Then there's no looking back.
That's where they were jumping from up there. That's a pretty impressive fall. I'm hearing 55 feet. That looks about right. All the way down into this pool. They said it swam around and it's about 16 feet deep in some places. Then right there in the middle there's a sandbar that they say is about 8 feet deep. So you want to stay close to the wall over here, I guess. That's where I came down from up there. There's a strip of webbing laying down there. I'm going to head back up there now. Climbing up over the last dam before I get to the trail that leads back up to the car. I'm really enjoying the canyon down in here. It's really pretty remarkable. I love all the green, all the water. You don't get a lot of that in the Los Angeles area. It's so dry. You know, the only water really comes from the mountains, and that's pretty much this stuff right here. Well, I made it back to the parking area, and I'm going to jump in the car and head off and finish the rest of the birthday festivities. But very enjoyable hike, very enjoyable views, very much enjoyed the creek and the waterfall.